Pure Barre Bismarck is celebrating their 7th birthday. Julie Melhoff is the owner and an instructor at Pure Barre, and she's here to tell us more about what they have to offer. Good morning.
Good morning, Sarah.
Oh, if you want to feel the burn, you should go to Pure Barre. But what is it really? Because I think sometimes people think of bar, they think of like ballerinas and dancing and like being coordinated and flexible.
Well, all of those things come when you take a Pure Barre class. Pure Barre is low impact, high intensity workouts that stabilize through your arms, your core, your seat, and your thighs. So you get to balance through flexibility, strength training, and mind-body connections. So it can be for any body.
Okay, well look at that. And you do actually use a bar.
Correct.
For, I guess, helping prop you up kind of, and for balance, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It is there to help for additional stability so that you can have a baseline. So sometimes you can start at the bar, but then you find that your own core is taking over, so then you don't need to have that support as much.
So do you have, 7 years, that's like exciting that this is your birthday coming up, but do you have any really stories that you'd have that this really stood out on a client's experience?
Absolutely. When we think about what Pure Barre is for every person, they want to come in not only physically but mentally. So with the experience you're getting, you're learning how to build the confidence going through different changes, the challenges mentally and physically. One member has really highly expressed that when she decided to take the Define class, which is weightlifting. She was doing it just to lift up a 5-pound weight. What it came to be is that she was able to lift up her 25-pound grandchild and allowing that to be her shining star moment. So having members come back and finding that in the 4 walls, their experience is taken out into real life and community has been outstanding.
That's pretty cool. Well, talking about that specific class, it's not just a one class that's all you teach. You offer a variety of them.
Correct.
What are the differences really for our viewers that maybe don't know?
There are 4 different formats. Align focuses on balance and flexibility. So if you're looking at trying to get more rotation through your upper body, being able to look over your shoulders, a lot of members find that using the Align method is very similar to yoga.
Okay.
And so a little bit slower pace. We have Classic, which is the bread and butter. So you're going to have the shakes, the pulses, the tucks, all of the excitement that comes with the traditional bar class. So you're starting down on the ground, you move all the way up, and then you're back down on the ground, feeling that full 50-minute workout.
Okay, is that how long all classes are for the most part?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you have Empower. Empower, you're utilizing your cardio. So elevating the heart rate to an experience where you can definitely break a sweat. And then Define. Define is one of our newest formats where it is the strength-based building. So you're utilizing heavy weights, but more in isometric positions.
Okay.
So instead of doing a lot of reps, you're holding the reps so that you're feeling your entire chest open, oxygen filling in, blood flow, and just a great, great experience.
Well, I think the cool thing about bar is that it's very little movement, right? And you're like, oh, how hard can this be? And then you're like, ah, it burns. Because it really does make a big difference. Those tiny little tweaks and moves really do a lot.
Absolutely. We have tiny micro muscles throughout our entire body. And sometimes they're overlooked in a standard workout. So when we isolate them into an inch and then hold them for 30 seconds, you find that the muscle fatigue happens much faster.
Right. And
you're getting those just reaction into the full experience of having a great workout.
Well, and you also have a retail side of your boutique too. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, the retail. You work out when you feel good and look good. We have quite a range of boutique retail with Lululemon, Alo, Beyond Yoga, Thrive Society, and some up-and-coming new brands that are coming to the Bismarck-Mandan area. And we love to have people come in, shop the sales, support us as a local business, and then take a look at the studio and see what they can be doing.
So you don't just have to have a membership to go and shop.
Correct.
Essentially. Well, real quickly, you've got an event coming up.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
We've got 2 events actually. The first one coming up on Saturday is Mummy and Movement. So you can bring your ghost and goblins into the studio, have them dressed up between the ages of 3 and 8.
Okay.
They can take a class with the parent, caregiver, and then they come out and do crafts and learn about healthy eating habits and exercise, while the parents can stay in the black lights and enjoy another class. For just a small price of $25.
Fun.
Then the last event is our 7th birthday. Our 7th birthday is coming up on Saturday, November 1st and Sunday, November 2nd. We are having a great open house. Lots of free classes, lots of opportunity to meet instructors, get to know where we're located, and meet some of the other community partnerships that we have in the studio.
Well, that sounds fun. We just had your information there up on the screen, but thank you so much for coming today, Julie.
Wonderful. Thank you
Feel
so
the
much,
burn.
Sarah.
Yeah.